Greg Ryan riding for Gary White. Now they're set. Ready for the first. Captain Regent, the favourite on the tote. Gates open. Now Northern Music out wide, got away well, and Fiery Angel down on the inside. Not too far away behind those, Abinell, followed by Bolster. And Captain Regent settling down at the tail of the field. On settling down at the 800-metre mark, and the leader was Abinell under a good rein. Abinell is bolting out in front, about 4 in front. Fiery Angel, followed by Northern Music. Up on the outside was Bolster, and about 3 then Captain Regent last, and is giving the leader a big start as they race towards the turn, where the leader Abinell is going very, very strongly. Swings for home. About 5 in front. Fiery Angel is second, followed on the outside Northern Music. Wider out on the track there was Bolster, and Captain Regent's got his work cut out from back there as they race down with about 250 metres to go. Abinell is well clear, about 4 in front. Fiery Angel up on the outside next. Northern Music's running on fairly well now. In behind those Captain Regent, the leader Abinell is getting tired. Running on fairly well was Northern Music, but the post may be too close. Fiery Angel is still there, but Abinell about a length. Fiery Angel a half a length off third. Northern Music followed by Captain Regent, and a long last in the opening race was Bolster. Abinell is the winner, ridden by Robert Sherlock. The numbers will read 3, 5 and 4. 3, 5 and 4. The winner was always travelling comfortably out in front. Number 3, the winner, Abinell, raced by M.A. Elliott, Miss J.L. Hoy, trained by Jenny Hoy at Queanbeyan for Robert Sherlock, the rider. And the winner's a 5-year-old brown mare by Select Prince out of Premier Gift. Now, second, number 5, Northern Music, trained by Gary White at Hawkesbury, Greg Ryan. A 4-year-old bay mare, Lord Seymour, Lady Lotto. And third, number 4, Northern Music. I beg your pardon, go back again. Number 5 is second, Fiery Angel. And 4, Northern Music, third. Fiery Angel second by Geiger Counter out of Lustrous Star, Amanda Langler, Brett Johnson. And third, Northern Music by Lord Seymour out of Lady Lotto, Gary White, Greg Ryan. Abinell, $3.90, $1.90 in New South Wales. Fiery Angel, $1.90. And Northern Music, no third dividend. 3, 5, 4. Now, the 4th place getter, number 1, never really looked a chance. Captain Regent, the favourite. Now, the time was 57.01. 57.01, 33.48 sectional, 33.48. A length by a long neck to margins. A length a long neck. Placings, race 1, Goulburn, 3.54. And I'll send weight down the line.
And thank you, Tony.
Trouble over there, but goes in now. Romanticized, drawn the inside of the line, stands up. Waiting on Guarded Love and Untrue to move in, and we'll have a start in the second race. Second of 8 here at Goulburn this afternoon. Now, Guarded Love goes up. Great Trip stands well. Now, Untrue is the one out of line. It's trained on the track here by Wayne Davey. Untrue, James Innes riding. Now, Untrue goes up towards the back of the stalls, but swings away. Bleep stands up. Great Trip and Precious Few, Rosebank. Romanticized, trained by Mal Johnston, Miracle Mal. Nice to see Malcolm here today. I'm not sure whether he's here, but I'm just assuming that he's here. His horses are anyhow. Now, Untrue, Guarded Love, Great Trip stands up. Starter goes up. Race 2, Goulburn, they're set now. They're racing, romanticised towards the inside, got away well. Star of Windsor missed the jump. It is the long last when they hit the ground. Bleep is up running second, followed by Ivory's the grey third. Further back behind those, Great Trip, followed further back then Guarded Love. And Untrue's running about centre field. On settling down as they race down the back with 1,000 to go now. And the leader was Bleep under a good rein. Out wide, Untrue runs to second, followed then by Rosebank third on the inside. A length and a half then, Precious Few. Down on the inside next was Ivory. A further break. 2 behind those, Romanticized. Then Great Trip third last, followed by Guarded Love and Star of Windsor at the tail of the field as they leave the back and race down the side. And Bleep is being left alone out in front, doing it well. 2 in front of Untrue giving chase, followed by Rosebank, Precious Few. Ivory's between runners as they race towards the turn. A further break then, Romanticized. Great Trip as well back as they swing for home, followed further back then Star of Windsor. And Guarded Love last into the straight. Racing down the straight inside the 400. The rider hasn't gone for Bleep yet. Bleep is still well clear, about 2 or 3 in front of Untrue. Rosebank is on the inside, followed by Ivory's running on fairly well. Further back then, Romanticize, followed by Star of Windsor, then Precious Few. But they've still got to get to this leader. Bleep under the whip is well clear. Running to second was Ivory's, followed by Untrue. But Bleep is well clear near the line, and there's no danger. Bleep eased down about 2 in front of Ivory's. A similar margin then Untrue third, followed by Star of Windsor, Romanticize. Then Rosebank, Precious Few, and Great Trip and Guarded Love with the last pair across the line. Well, the race was run to suit Bleep. They allowed Bleep to dictate his own terms out in front and was always travelling beautifully. Number 4, the winner, Bleep, Rowley Saxton, 9, 10 and 250. After backing up from the Sapphire Coast on Saturday, 5 Ivories, $1.50 and 3 Untrue at $2.70. But Bleep, he was bowling along out in front, trained by Rada Bulgin, raced by Miss M. Bulgin, a 5-year-old chestnut gelding by Proud Knight out of Maid exclusively. And Bleep was having his 45th start today. 13 wins, very consistent. 13 wins, 8 seconds and 5 thirds. Ivory second, trained by Jeff Hall. At Kembla, ridden by Greg Ryan. And Untrue third, every possible chance, trained by Wayne Davey and ridden by James Innes. 4, 5, 3, 9, 10, 250 Bleep, $1.50 Ivories, $2.70 for Untrue. And little can be said about the rest of the field. Now, the winner scored by a length and 3/4. 1:16.98 was the time. 1:16.98 was the time. And the margins, we'll have those in a moment. 34.37 was the sectional. 34.37 was the sectional. Margins, now the starter goes up. They're racing. Measure of Luck didn't jump all that well towards the inside, and Limited Account got away very well, and out wide Form Fox and Corridor Whisper showing speed. High on Dreams and driving through. Victor Laudrum's looking for the lead, followed then by Mayfair Bell, Round Mountain, followed by Mr. Mara, then Cativa. Limited Account as well back with Some Ego, followed further back in the field. Sanction Lady as they race towards the turn, and back there was Ignacy, followed on the inside there Measure of Luck. But around the turn, racing down past the 400, and the leader was Victor Laudrum. On the outside, Form Fox is running on. High on Dreams, closer down towards the inside, Mayfair Bell. Further back in the field, Corridor Whispers. Some Egos coming down the outside with a run. And wider out was Mr. Mara. Many chances. Form Fox has raced to the lead from Victor Laudrum down the outside. Some Egos running on. And High on Dreams, but Form Fox broke away near the line. And Form Fox is too good. Form Fox first. Now second, maybe Victor Laudrum. Close for third. High on Dreams, Some Ego. Then Corridor Whispers, Mr. Mara. Then Cativa Golden Shenandoah, followed by Sanction Lady, then Round Mountain, Mayfair Bell, followed by Limited Account Ignacy, and pulling up quickly was Sanction Lady.
Yeah, James Innes, the winning rider there, and a pretty soft win at the finish. Hands and heels. James Innes on Form Fox, having its first race start, but it did barrier trial. And obviously had support on the tote, $7.40 and $3.10 in New South Wales. Number 5, Victor Laudrum, $4.80, and it's a photo for third. And we just wait on that decision.
Starter goes up. They're racing. A fairly good level start down on the inside, in for a wish, got away well. Wake Up Monterey out wide is looking for the lead, and Stimulant not too far away. Then the favourite settling down third, Our Irish Hope, followed by Secret Watch, and further back then came Kiwi Zorro, Manifest, followed then by Burradoo Prince Uptown. Loosen as well back in the field, followed by Great Explorer, and Subtle Appeal is last when they settle down. As they leave the back and race down the side with the mouth open, the leader was Wake Up Monterey, about a long head in front of Stimulant, a length and a half than Our Irish Hope. Secret Watch is fourth on the outside, a length and a quarter behind those. Then as in for a wish as they race down the side, followed by Kiwi Zorro, Emma Rose. Further back in the field, Manifest, followed by Uptown. Well back, Loosen as they swing for home, followed by Burradoo Prince. Subtle Appeal is back towards the tail with Great Explorer. Around the turn, this is race 4 at Goulburn, and Wake Up Monterey is the leader, followed by Our Irish Hope moving up on the outside. Back along the inside, in for a wish, followed further back to Secret Watch. A long break then, Manifest running on fairly well. And the next one was Subtle Appeal, but down to the 200, and Our Irish Hope has broken away, kicked well clear. Our Irish Hope about 2 or 3 in front, Wake Up Monterey, Manifest, and down the outside, Subtle Appeal is coming late, but I'd say it's far too late. Our Irish Hope ridden out, wins it very, very well indeed. Our Irish Hope eased down on the line. Now Subtle Appeal is second, close for third, Uptown or Manifest. Out wide was Loosen, followed by Wake Up Monterey, then Secret Watch, further back then came Burradoo Prince, and then Kiwi Zorro. Great Explorer well back with Emma Rose, followed by Infra Wish, and pulling up quickly back at the tail of the field was Stimulant.
Good on you, Tony Campbell. He was our Irish hope in race 4 at Goulburn, and the horse of the same name did the rest. $2.30 and $1.50. Number 6, Subtle Appeal, $4.60, and number 9, Uptown, $2.50. And see, you never know what you can learn out of race day. Patrick Anthony Campbell calling the action at Goulburn. And our Irish hope, very impressive winner.
Roundabout Town stands up. Taritzi, Vernelli, Peep of Day, Canisius, Max Candid. Now the starter coming back towards his ladder to release the field. This is race 5. I believe it certainly is. Now they're under starters orders. 1,000 metres the journey. Now what is the starter doing over there? Now he goes up there, set. Lights on. Set to run. They're racing. Granny Apple on the outside got away well, and Brownabout Town is showing speed. Closer down towards the inside was Max Candid, followed by Canisius, not too far away as they settle down. Now Dynamic Heights getting up along the inside, further back to Faithless, then further back in the field as they settle fully into stride. There was Spy Diver. On settling down as they race down towards the 600, and getting right up along the inside, the leader was Dynamic Heights. It leads from Canisius on the outside. On the inside, Faithless, followed by Max Candid, 3 wide as they race towards the turn. Brownabout Town, and wider still Granny Apple running on. Further back behind those in the field, Spy Diver down on the inside, then Vanelli, Peep of Day, and well back in the field, Taritzi and Barrel account. In the straight down towards the 200, and Dynamic Heights taken on by Canisius on the outside. Then Nicely Clear running on fairly well was Max Candid, and the next one was Faithless, but getting to the lead inside the final 100. It's Canisius. Getting home very late was Spy Diver flying. They hit the line. Canisius held on. Canisius held on to beat Spy Diver. Now third, Faithless, followed further back in the field, Max Candid, then Dynamic Heights. Vernelli well back in the field, followed then by Granny Apple and Taritzi. Further back in the field, Barrel account, pulling up very, very quickly, Brownabout Town, and Peep of Day was last.
Scott Pollard, the winning rider on Canisius, which just managed to prevail from Spy Diver, which flew home the grey on the outside to just miss. And number 7, Faithless, third. Still no Super Tab dividends on this race, but in New South Wales, $7.40 and $2.50 for the winner Canisius, $2.20 Spy Diver, and $2 for Faithless. 8, 2 and 7. Here's Tony.
Then Impudence, further back then came Limits, followed further back in the field, Constant Opera, and further back behind those Aquamanta. Well in the straight, they've got about 300 metres to go, and Pocket Venus taken on and headed by Contract. Into the clear, Impudence is running on well, and looking for a run now was Plaid, and back behind those in the field, Eldorado, followed down the outside by Ensoff. Many chances, Mr. Impulsive on the inside, but here's Plaid bursting through. Oh, Plaid is coming home very, very quickly. A very tidy effort. Plaid has won. Plaid a good winner, close for the...
Well, there it was, Plaid, and thankfully Tony Campbell corrected my pronunciation, and it's paid $3.10 the winner, $1.90 the place in New South Wales. Number 9, Eldorado, $2.50. Number 7, Mr. Impulsive, $3. 5, 9 and...
There's a pack of them there. Mr. Mo, close up, a Beera, then Aussie Gold, Toledo Twig, and over on the fence was Magic Moustache.
Off at Goulburn, here's another Tony.
Well, and City Charmer showing speed. Not too far away down on the inside, We Shall Dance, further out to Buster Fagan. Followed then by Whimsy, gaining ground, Spitting Image behind the leading group. Further back to Magic Marcel, drifting back, followed then by Prince Ra Carrick. Haute Couture is second last, and Black Sari last of all. On settling down as they race down the back in the direction of the 1,200 metres. And City Charm on the inside, just leading about a long neck in front of Asif. Followed then down on the inside, Whimsy, between runners, We Shall Dance. Buster Fagan, the favourite, is out 3 wide. A further length and a half behind those inside the 1,000. Spitting Image, followed then by Magic Michelle. Down on the inside, Prince Ra. Out 3 wide was Summer Gold. A further break to Carrick as they commence the run down the side. And well back behind those was Black Sari, who's racing down on the inside as they leave the back and race down the side. And still the leader, City Charm. A long head in front of Asif, applying pressure on the outside. Further back behind those, We Shall Dance. Buster Fagan is 3 wide. Then Whimsy, Spitting Image, followed by Prince Ra, Magic Michelle. Summer Gold as well back towards the turn, followed by Kerrick, and Black Sari's down on the inside, and Haute Couture is last of all. Around the turn, a shade over 400 to go. Asif moved up on the outside and raced to the lead from City Charm. Into the clear, We Shall Dance is running on, followed then by Prince Ra. Further out was Spitting Image, and down the outside, Magic Michelle. They've got 250 metres to go, and Asif 2 out as the leader. We Shall Dance is trying hard, Prince Ra, and now Spitting Image on the outside. Prince Ra has reached the lead from Asif down on the inside, battling back, and on the outside, Spitting Image, but now Prince Ra draws clear, and Prince Ra is too good as they reach the line. Prince Ra first, Spitting Image second, close for third, Black Sari or We Shall Dance. Then pulling up quickly, Asif, followed by Haute Couture, Magic Michelle, and then City Charm, followed by Kerrick. Well back was Summer Gold, followed by Whimsy, and Buster Fagan was the last one across the line.
Prince Ra, well ridden by Greg Ryan. To pay in New South Wales $11.60 and $3.40. Number 6 Spitting Image $2.50, and number 7 Black Sari $2.50. 3, 6 and 7 on race 7 at Goulburn. Still one to go. Race 8, it's due at 5:15. Townsville to complete the play.
All in for the last here. The race over 1400, the last of the day. Don't forget Queanbeyan race this Friday. They're set. Gates open. A perfect start it was too. Rising Venue down towards the inside. Dynamic Prince got away well, and Pleasure's Mine. Prominent down on the inside. Bold Pleasure, Something Sarah, followed by Spanish Court. Court wide was Market Link. Further back behind those in the field, Angry Arthur. Getting into a bit of trouble there was Mr. Hawk, followed then by Templeton, who's back about fourth last, and back behind Templeton there we had the two greys, in fact, Lesotho and also London House. On settling down as they raced, leave the back and race down the side of the track, and the leader down on the inside, Rising Venue. Now going up was Pleasure's Mine. Between those, running third is Dynamic Prince, followed further back in the field. Making a bit of ground was Market Link as they raced towards the turn. Spanish Court is in that group of horses, and not too far away behind those, Templeton. Further back behind those was Marketplace. But as they race towards the home turn in the last of the day here at Goulburn, they've got about 500 to go. There's a great race for the lead now. Rising Venue down towards the inside, and Dynamic Prince are the joint leaders. Running on fairly well was Pleasure's Mine. In behind those, Market Link into the clears running on, and London House down the outside, and Bold Pleasure back along the inside. They're spread across the track as they race down towards the 200. It's Market Link, the leader on the inside. Pleasure's Mine is trying hard into the clear now. Mr. Hawk is running on, and also London House, but Market Link has kicked away. Mr. Hawk is the danger on the outside. It's Market Link in front. Mr. Hawk is trying hard, but Market Link is too good. Market Link beats Mr. Hawk. Third in the race was Pleasure's Mine, followed then by KG, then Templeton. Further back in the field, then came Spanish Court, followed by London House, Something Sarah, Angry Arthur, Lesotho well back. Further back behind those, Dynamic Prince, Rising Venue, and Bold Pleasure pulled up at the tail of the field.
Yeah, good fighting effort by number 2, Market Link, ridden by Craig Rickson. Fought back too strongly. Mr. Hawk looked like it had its measure. And there's the totes in New South Wales, $9.40 and $3.10 for Market Link, $2.20 Mr. Hawk, and $13.90 Pleasure's Mine. If you backed it for the place, it would be. 2, 1 and 15. And Tony Campbell calling all of the action there at Goulburn this afternoon. Beanley Twilight Greyhounds, this is race 5 and number 4.